Downtown San Marcos is the epicenter of this thriving small town with its boutiques, restaurants, and bars. Many downtowns feature law offices and banks, which San Marcos has, and so much more. This town is like no other.
Compared to other downtowns that have a university, that's a lot farther away from downtown, they don't give us as much foot traffic. So the students are kind of what makes the downtown thrive.
According to the U.S. Census, San Marcos is the fastest growing city in the United States, so it's no wonder that business owners want to be a part of an economic boom.
We knew that with a lower price point, with being near the college, that we would probably do really well.
Downtown San Marcos is known for its booming nightlife, but it's also known for its historic background. For instance, the Hays County Courthouse, which has been here since 1909.
We also have several buildings on the square that are historic pieces from the late 1800s, and it's really cool to see those buildings and see a growing city but still have those roots to old architecture.
A new sandwich shop, Herbert and Gerbert's, will open soon downtown. For Bobcat Update, I'm Montrell Williams.
Here on campus, it's not unusual to see students use social media sites like Facebook and Twitter, but for many, privacy has become a contentious issue that's affected the way these sites are used. You see people constantly checking their messages. They're staring into their phones while waiting for a bus or while having a lunch break. The content of their messages will vary depending on which site is being used. It could be a quick status update or a tweet, and there are settings available that can limit who receives certain messages. Users of social media can post messages for everyone to see, or if they choose, only close friends and family. Sophomore Blue Byram says he isn't particularly concerned about maintaining privacy.
Not really. I mean, if you don't want it on the internet, don't put it on the internet.
But then there are those who don't trust social media companies to keep their content safe from hackers or government agencies. Junior Ryan Zucker says some people use social media reluctantly.
I have a social media presence on Facebook only because I have to post relevant topics for my class. I'm in a group with my class on Facebook. With hacking becoming more sophisticated and privacy becoming less secure, officials here at the university are urging students to use social media more carefully.
Well, you just told everybody we're not home, and so now people can go burglarize our house. But the more frightening part of that is the ability to be stalked and be traced where you're going from place to place.
Despite the issues surrounding privacy, the use of social media is steady. Understanding that what we publish can affect us in the long run is one way of adapting to changing technology. Reporting for Bobcat Update, I'm Carlos Garcia.
My name is Marta Carrillo and I'm the owner of Lolitas Cafe. I started Lolitas in 2005. Lolitas started like a dream, like a plan, like a project. I always worked for somebody else or, in restaurants, in restaurants before. And I always have, I dream to have my own restaurant. When that opportunity comes to me, I just take him. And I used to be doing every single thing for my restaurant. After years, and when Lolitas were more strong, I started training people to cook, to do everything I used to do. And now I'm more in charge of the business, more my customers and everything. Well, Lolitas is a baby who used to grow. We have a lot of plans for Lolitas. I'm working and extending my business. I don't want to move from here. I want to expand my business. It's going to be the same location, but bigger. I'm very happy and very excited to be voted the best tacos in San Marcos. It's something real big for me, for my whole team. I have really good ladies working for me. We are like a family, and thank you everybody for voting for Lolitas. Appreciate it.
Delicious greens, fresh baked goods, and local crafts await you. The Farmers Market provides an outlet for Central Texas farmers to market their crops, and it's a source of fresh, homegrown, and homemade products for the local consumer. Every Saturday, all year round, the market hosts a number of vendors from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. between San Antonio and Guadalupe Streets. And every Tuesday, you can find the same quality products on 204 South Edward Gary Street from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Treat yourself to the natural taste of Central Texas right in your neighborhood.
Almost everyone on campus has some type of social media account. Facebook and Twitter are the most popular, but there are many others. They're used to connect with friends and family, and they're used for entertainment and information. They're also used for educational purposes. Some professors use social media in the classes they teach. Senior lecturer John Zmickley says being engaged with social media is vital, especially for mass communication majors.
I talk about building a personal brand and engaging with a community on Twitter and on Facebook, so why wouldn't we have a class that uses those avenues?
But not everyone is on the same page when it comes to social media in the classroom. For example, Assistant Professor Joe Falaco says social media corrupts the minds of our youth.
I believe overall its influence on young people is pernicious. It is bad. It is evil.
Public relations major Katie Baker says her social media experience has been invaluable.
It's really cool because I'm able to make that connection with somebody and possibly get a career rolling in a way that would have never been possible before social media.
Social media is booming. Some students and professors have embraced the idea of incorporating social media into the classroom. Others prefer to keep the two separate. Regardless of the different opinions, social media has played an imperative role in society today. For Bobcat Update, I'm Danielle Rucker.